You are now listening to Sarelgaurmd.
Hey guys, Sarelgaurmd. Well, this video isn't about anything in particular. It's supposed to be like a vlog. A couple different ways this could go. You could watch it because you're interested in me and radiology. Or you could close it out because you only care about radiology and not necessarily about me personally. So it's sort of like a test. And to quote a attending that I'm quite a bit fond of, I could give a rat's either way. So what's going on, to quote Marvin Gaye? Last couple weeks of fellowship, I got a job lined up. I'm heading back home, so home. Grew up in a small town in northeast PA, and I'm going right back. And I'm excited. I'm going to be an attending at the same hospital that I volunteered at as a kid. I'm going to be around my dad, my little brother who's 9, my stepmom, and of course my wife. And it's funny because I never thought I'd be the traditional Indian kid that's going back to live with his parents, but that's what's going on. What's up here in the ATL? Well, every month it's a change in the scene. And for the last 2 weeks I've been working in a new hospital. So I'm working in a VA hospital. And it's my first time here. A lot of people wondering why it's my first time, but that's a sore subject. VA hospitals are different. I really like the food there. They always have like really good sandwiches with really good bread. But it's too bad because it takes like 30 minutes just to get your sandwich and then pay for it. But, that's life at the VA, and I guess some things will never change. Professionally, I'm seeing a lot of dialysis work. So I'm working a lot of dialysis circuits, working on AV fistulas and AV grafts, and I'm doing some really nice angiographic imaging of these AV accesses and doing some balloon angioplasty in some spots that are tight. And in the near future, I'm going to be doing some de novo stenting. So I find these fistula and these grafts really fascinating. I remember back when I was a student and I saw fistula for the first time, and it just sort of scared me to death, the idea of examining it. I had no idea what the heck it was. I remember we all got into a line, and we just started to examine this and started feeling on this fistula. And, you can feel that pulsatility, but you can feel that thing that's called a throw. And I just got that feeling of seeing and feeling that blood squirting through there like crazy, and it really kind of turned me off. I think a lot of people are turned off by fistulas. The thing is, a fistula is a life-saving thing, and it's a necessary thing. And it is also a bad thing in some ways. It causes problems, and that's where, as interventionists, we get involved, and we can treat this, and I want to talk about this in some future videos. So other stuff, so I'm rotating with the vascular surgery service, and I'm seeing some things I've never seen before. So I just saw a carotid endarterectomy. I saw a surgeon do a really beautiful dissection of the carotid artery in the neck, and he got down in the carotid, and he just took a scalpel and in one fell swoop just sliced it open. And all the blood came squirting out, and then he just reached in there and just scooped out this little yellow plaque, and he just scraped it off the sides of the blood vessel and just picked it up and just flicked it out of there. And it's one of these things, as an interventionist, no matter what I do, I cannot impact the human anatomy on the same degree as a surgeon. And that's something that you should be thinking about if you're going into IR as a field. It is what it is. We can use a stent to get in there, and we can push that plaque out to the side. But there's no way I can actually reach in there physically and get rid of that plaque. Only a surgeon can do that. And that's something to think about. I saw a portion of a large open surgery called an aortobiphem bypass. So this was really cool. They do a big midline incision. And the surgeon was nice enough to let me kind of get my hand in there and just feel on the guy's bowel and just feel how soft it is. And it's really amazing because I'm used to looking at bowel in CT scans, but it's something else to actually literally put your hand right on it and feel what it's like. And nothing more visceral than that. What am I listening on? Well, not a lot of the new stuff. Nothing's really catching my ear. Sort of went back to Drake's older stuff. So I'm listening to the album Thank Me Later and Views. There's this track on Views called Still Here, and that's sort of speaking to me right now. So that's where I'm at, guys. I've been thinking basically if you want something out of life, man, there's only one way to do it. You got to get up. You got to go out there and go get it. Like Drake, like Wayne. Like 2 Chainz, like Sarelgaurmd, right? So that's all I got, guys. That's all I got for now. Sarelgaurmd. Thanks for watching. Take care.